Chaz, played by Lucy Pargeter, is currently taking center stage in a huge storyline on Emmerdale, as her mother Faith Dingle, Sally Dexter, has recently been diagnosed with secondary breast cancer. At the moment, she and her brother Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, are being kept in the dark about the news, but it's only a matter of time before the truth comes to light. This is likely to make for emotional on the ITV soap, and it could be this is when Chaz will reveal she gave up a baby for adoption when she was younger. It could be this secret comes out around the same time as Faith tells her daughter the truth because she could have helped Chaz. In the past, Faith has been involved in her children's illegitimate babies, as it was revealed a few years ago she knew Kane had a long-lost son. This turned out to be Nate Robinson, Juro Carter, and following the secret being blown out of the water, she made her exit from the Dales. However, it could be she discovered her daughter was pregnant when she was a young mother of 2 and had to deal with Shadrach Dingle, Andy Devine, being an alcoholic. Due to the fact she didn't feel the house was safe enough to raise a child in, she could have forced Chaz to give up her baby once it was born. This could have been the real reason Chaz's relationship with Faith became so strained, because she always resented her mother for making her give up her baby for adoption. As she learns Faith's cancer is incurable, Chaz could decide to vent her anger over everything her mother has done wrong in her eyes. Of course, this would be masking the heartbreak she feels about the fact her mother is dying, but she would need to get it out in the open. It's always been thought Erin Dingle, Danny Miller, was her firstborn before she gave birth to her late daughter Grace and her 2-year-old daughter, Eve. But there could be another child out there in the world who Faith could help her daughter track down before she dies. The secret could come out with Kane in the picture, as well as he learns what his mother did in order to protect Chaz's baby. Although she did it out of the goodness of heart, her son might not initially see it this way, and this could lead to more emotional scenes. Faith could tell her children all she has ever tried to do is to make sure they didn't suffer the heartache she has during her life. As it seems all their secrets are now out in the open, will the trio be able to put their differences aside so they can be there for each other during Faith's final days? Speaking about what's to come, producer Laura Shaw said the Dingle siblings would be front and center of the fallout from Faith's secret. In an interview with Express.co.uk and other media, the soap boss said, "Kane and Chaz is our most loved sibling pairing. And they also have a lot going on, as Faith's secret from the big week will impact them. We're actually just about to start filming a really special episode that honestly made me cry just reading the script. It explores more of a rich history and how their upbringing hugely affects the decisions they make in the present. Beyond this, we will certainly see that not all those decisions are good ones," she added, hinting the drama isn't going to calm down for the iconic family. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car, which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who was he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. If it is revealed Chez's first baby got given up for adoption, it could be she will find them just days before Faith dies. Just as Nadia's identity was exposed before she left the show in 2019, she could make her final departure just as she finds Chez's secret child. It will be hard for Chez to bond with the baby she gave up, as she would also be having to deal with the grief of losing her mother. However, realizing his sister could push her child away forever, Kane could step in to make sure she makes the most of this chance Faith gave her. Will Chez be able to look forward to the future, knowing she finally has her absent child back in her life? With Faith's latest storyline likely to air heartbreaking scenes, the actress who plays her, Sally, has spoken out about taking on such an important matter. The soap star said, "It's upsetting, but really important as a storyline because it's more than a storyline for so many people. It matters to people who are going through it as well as people who will go through it. I feel a sense of real responsibility, but also a privilege to be doing this storyline."